Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first logic lesson of the month of May. It is May 1st, 2020, and we are going to do a logic lesson where we learn something new today. Now, you'll also notice even during this full lesson that some things are going to be a little shorter. We're not going to do as many cards. We're not going to do as many things during sound drill and even during writing some practice words and reading practice words. Okay? You guys are logic experts. You've been working so hard at logic at home. And we don't need to spend as much time with some of the things that we've been learning. I want you to be able to focus on the most important things and move on from logic for the day. Okay, so let's start with our cards today, and we'll go through our most important cards for today. And that starts with our newest consonant blend, which is SK. When we see SK together, we are going to say sk, because those two sounds of those two consonants are sliding together. Next, we have our vowel pair, which is OO. This is the newest vowel pair we have learned, and we know that O and O together say oo. Next, we have our double L. You know that we have to double an L if we have an ul sound after a short vowel sound at the end of a one-syllable word. That is the only time we'll double the L for the sound ul. Next, we've been practicing with VE, and we know we will see this at the end of a word where we have a V sound as the last sound in that word. The letter V cannot be at the end by itself, so we have to put a silent E right here after it. You've been doing a great job practicing those. Next, we have both of our choices for the ch sound. Now, I know we've been practicing this a lot, but this is one of the trickiest things we have to work with this year, is when you have to choose to use the consonant cluster, TCH, or the consonant digraph, CH. So you know we only choose TCH if we have that ch sound after a short vowel sound. Anywhere else in a word where we would have ch, we would use our digraph, CH. Here's our rhyme, ING, and that makes the sound ing. And you know with our rhyme, we take sounds and we can put it before our rhyme to get new words. And our last card of the day is all of our k sounds. This is something that we've learned a long time ago as well, but is one of our trickiest choices that we have to make. Because anytime we have a k sound, we have three choices. If that k sound is after a short vowel sound, we're going to use CK. If that k sound is before A, O, or U, we're going to use C. If that k sound is before E, I, or Y, we're going to choose K. And we're also going to choose K if we have a k sound after something like a long vowel sound or an R-controlled vowel sound. Okay? Let's move on to our sound drill. A lot of the cards we just worked on will show up during our sound drill today. Now, your first card or first sound drill skill of the day is I would like you to show me the consonant digraph the consonant blend that says sk, sk. And check it out. We already talked about this during our cards, and yes, this consonant blend is SK that says sk. Next, show me that newest vowel pair that says ooh. Ooh. You got it. The vowel pair that says ooh is O-O. Next, please show me what you have to do if we have an ul sound after a short vowel sound at the end of a one-syllable word. You are right. We have to double that L only after a short vowel sound at the end of a one-syllable word. All right, let's keep cruising along here. Show me what we have to do if we have a V sound at the end of a word. And you're right, we have to put VE because this V is not allowed to come by itself at the end. We have to put our silent E after it. Next, just like we did with our cards, please show me both choices you have for the sound ch. Here are both choices, just like we talked with our cards. We have TCH, our consonant cluster, that we use for ch after short vowel sounds. And then if we have a ch sound anywhere else in a word, we would use CH. Very good. Next, I'd like to see that rhyme, the rhyme that says ing, ing. And we have I and G in our rhyme. Our last job for sound drill today is just like our last card. Show me all three choices you have for the k sound. You got it, KB. We've got our consonant digraph, CK, only after short vowel sounds. We use C before A, O, and U. We use K before E, I, and Y. And after things like vowel pairs, R-controlled vowels, anything that's not a short sound. Okay? Okay, let's go through 5 practice reading words and then 5 practice spelling words, and then we'll talk about our new skill of the day. Here's your first word to read. Put your thumb up, finger spell it, catch it in your hand, and let's see if you can do it all by yourself. Go ahead. Let's check it together. This word is skid, skid. We have SK at the beginning. We have a short vowel sound I in the middle and then D at the end. Skid. Here you see our newest consonant blend at the end. Let's see if you can do this word all by yourself. Go ahead. Check it with me. This word is isk, whisk. Remember, our blend SK can come at the end of words for that sound sk. Here's practice word number 3. I don't think we've done this word before, so take your time and see if you can get it. Check it out with me. Now, this has a blend and then our vowel pair, so let's check it out. We have sp, oo, ol, spool. This is the word spool. Now, notice the end of this word. Is there a double L? No, there is not. This vowel pair sound oo is not a short sound, so we are not going to double the L at the end. This next word is a double L word. Let's see if you can read it to me. Let's see if you got it right. This word is bell. Here in the word bell, we do have to double the L at the end because that ol sound is after a short vowel sound at the end of a one-syllable word. And your last practice word of the day is right here. See if you got it. This word is n, oo, n, noon. This is the word noon. Okay, our last job before our new skill of the day is to practice 5 words. So, I'm going to say a word. I would like you to echo it, fingerspell it, write it, and then check it with me to see if you spelled it correctly. Your first practice word today is skill. Skill. We have done this word a few times. Let's see if you remember it. Let's see how you did. We have skill. New blend at the beginning, short vowel sound, and that short sound, it tells us we have to double that L at the end. If you did not double the L, please make sure you go back and fix it. The next word I would like you to fingerspell and write for me is the word mood. Mood. The word mood looks like this. We have oo, d, mood. Here's our newest vowel pair in the middle. Now, the next word, I want you to treat it like a name, even though it's a word, it's a name and it's a word on its own when it's not a name as well. But let's write it like a name. So think about what kind of letter you'll need at the beginning of this word if we're using it as a name. The word is bill. Bill. Here we go. Here's the word bill, and if we use it as a name, we want to make sure we use an uppercase letter at the beginning. So if you didn't put an uppercase B, go and fix it. We have b, I, l. Oops, bill. So we want to make sure, because this is a short vowel sound, that we do have to double the L here. Your next practice word is the word park. Park. And park looks like this. If we fingerspell ark, park. The only real tricky thing about this word is you need to remember to use K after bossy R. If we have AR in the middle here saying R, we want to make sure we use K after it. We wouldn't use C, and we definitely don't use CK because we only use CK after short vowel sounds. If we have a bossy R sound, R, with K after it, we have to choose K. And your last practice word of the day is the word give. Give. And here it is. We practice this word a lot. We have give, give. We do not hear the silent E at the end, but it is there because V cannot come by itself. Okay, now it is time to learn something new for the first time. Okay, so sit back, relax, and check it out. Here it is. The 2 letters you see on your screen right now combine for our newest skill. You see the consonants C and R. C and R are going to work together as a consonant blend. So this is not a digraph, this is a blend. You should already be thinking that now that you know it's a blend, you're going to be able to hear both sounds. K and R are going to combine to say cur, which sometimes kind of like it's going to change in words. It's going to kind of sound like cra, cra. We don't want to say cra, but when we hear it in words, it's kind of sounds like cra, cra. Okay. Now you'll hear what I mean when we take a look at a few words. But for right now, please remember this is our newest consonant blend, and the letters in our blend are CR, and they will say cr or cr. Here's our first word. Okay, check it out. You'll notice the blend at the beginning, which is where we'll see this blend most times for our words in logic. And if I finger spell this word, crab, crab, you can hear our blend sound at the beginning and it went on one finger. Crab, crab. Go ahead, try to finger spell the word crab for me. Very good job. Let's do one together. So look at this word. I'm going to count to 3 and we can finger spell it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Crop, crop. You can hear our blend at the beginning of this sound too. Those two sounds are sliding together, which is why we put it on one finger. I want you to try this one all by yourself. See if you can get it. Now, check it with me. This word has two blends, one at the beginning and one at the end, with a short sound in the middle. This word is crisp, crisp. Very good. This is another word that has it at the beginning. Go ahead and try it out. Here we have the word crack, crack. So we have our nice new blend at the beginning, and then we have to remember to use CK at the end because it's after the short sound ah. So this word crack ends with CK. Okay, now we're last job of the day. Going to give you 3 words to fingerspell and write for me. And these 3 words are all going to have our newest consonant blend, cur, at the beginning. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Your first word is the word crib. Crib. Okay. Now, when we look at crib, we have crib. Crib. Check to make sure you had our blend at the beginning, short sound I in the middle, and B at the end. Now, your next word is the word crush. Crush. See if you got it. Here it is. If I finger spell crush, crush. New blend at the beginning. And now this is that soft sound sh at the end, sh. We want the digraph sh. If you put tch, that would be crutch. Crush is not the same as crutch. So make sure you can change it to sh, crush. All right, we only have one more word of the day. Okay, this word is a word that we see all the time based on where we live. This word is the word creek. Creek. Just like in Harbor Creek. See if you can get it. Creek. and check it with me. Creek is E. We have to use our vowel pair, E-E, creek. Now remember, if you put CK at the end, you need to change it. Is E a long, or is E a short vowel sound? No, it is not. So we cannot use CK. We just want K at the end. Creek. 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 All right, before we stop for the day, let's talk about our newest skill. This is a consonant blend. This consonant blend has the letters C and R in it. This consonant blend says cur, and we see it in words like crab, crop, crisp, crack, crib, crush, and creep. You did a great job with our newest skill today and practicing a few other skills along the way. I hope you have a great weekend.